Hello everybody, here at the funeral home to pay my respects to a guy that I used to work with for a long time at Y12. I would call him a friend, and really thought a lot of him. And he is Vietnam veteran, and had some health issues because of being exposed to he told me Agent Orange over in Vietnam, and went through some bad stuff over there. But I was thinking of this the other day before I found out that he died. And tomorrow, or I guess today, I'm making this on Monday, and tomorrow is election day, and I'm by far not political at all, or a patriot. No, I'm not a veteran. I don't have a flag out in my yard, or nothing wrong with that, but I am not like the most patriotic thing or person. But and not until after Trump was elected president, I didn't get registered to vote until then, and I only got registered to vote because I saw how the other side was relentlessly attacking him, and then to me it exposed who they were. And I just feel like that this election, I may be wrong, I feel like this is going to be one of the most important ones we've ever had. And I try to, and like I said before, I don't I know that going to vote is not the most fun thing in the world. A lot of people don't want to do it, but I think of it as just like a funeral. Is does any of us really want to go to a funeral? We go to a funeral, but I don't know if anybody in the history of funerals have they ever wanted to go to a funeral. But we go, as I say, to pay our respects to those that have died, and I feel like for the family members of the ones that have died, show that somebody cares, that we do care. And I think of I thought of going to vote in this way for all the, and if not, you don't think it's important, or you don't want to go, but I think we should go, if anything, but to pay our respects to the people that have died, so we can vote. All the people, and to their families that no longer have them with them, just so we can do things like have a vote. And so and I also thought, what will we say to our children years from now? Say this red wave doesn't happen, and the other side stays in power, and say when our kids are old enough to vote, and they find out, and maybe things are really bad by then. Maybe it's maybe America is basically another version of China by the time they get that age. What are we going to tell them when they find out that it's all they asked us a question of, you know, all you had to do was go vote and you could have turned the tide the other way. That's all you did, and you didn't do it. So I feel like, you know, like right now, this vote, why I put so much emphasis on it is because I feel like it's basically all we got, and we do not want to forsake all that we have. That I feel like it is that important. I may be completely wrong, but it's just a feeling I have. And, you know, I do not want to be telling my kids that I laid out and possibly when I could have prevented things going really bad for them later on. So that was what's on my mind. And so we'll get in here and say hello to everybody. Thank you.